Welcome back. For those that don't know me, I'm Kerry. I'm the redhead reseller. I sell across eBay and Vinted and every now and then whatnot, but I need more stock for it before I carry on. Today we're going to go through a sales update, show you what I've been selling. Obviously I buy it, you see the videos, you've also got to see me sell it. So I'm going to go through all the sales that I've made the past few days. I will post up little things to show you what I've sold and how much it's sold for. So let's get into it. There's been a couple of bits on Vinted and more eBay than anything else. And I also sold a TV stand. So sort of massive 150 centimetre TV stand, I think it was. No, can't miss that. I sold a massive TV stand. It would fit like a 64-inch TV or something on it. So I sold that for 45 quid to start with. That was my personal item, but I'm going to stick it on here anyway. So that was coming off first of all. I then sold a couple of things on Vinted. I bought this IKEA lamp. Cost me £2.50. Realised they really don't sell that well. They're not that good anymore. And it also had a little crack in it, so I sold it just on Vinted for £3. It sold within a day of me having it, and I made 50p. At least got my money back, so I'm not too fussed. These pants cost me nothing. They were mine. I just didn't wear them, so I sold them for £3. This rosy I bought for 50p. It's been around since the car boots last year, so I just sold it for £1. This blazer cost me £2 last year. Vintage Ralph Lauren blazer, absolutely beautiful. It was made of linen. I sold it for £16 on Vinted. And then I had these shelves. These were mine, but I no longer need them, so I sold them for £5 on Vinted. That's everything for the Vinted stock. Next up is the eBay stock. So first of all, I bought this makeup remover for 50p. I bought this with a load of other bits. It was all really cheap stuff. It was all brand new stuff from the charity shop. And I've made probably 200 odd quid profit on it all so far. This might be the last item. Not sure, might have one or two left. So I bought it for 50p, sold it for £8. These clocks, I only shown in a video, maybe last week, a week before. I've literally bought them within like the last 2 weeks, and they sold within a week. They cost me £3.50. I sold them for £29.99. Clocks are really underrated. Some of them sell really well, and they're always dead cheap to pick up, so worth picking up all day long. This camera I bought for £7.50. It was from the charity shop. I couldn't test it completely because I don't have film or anything, so I did put that it does turn on, but it is untested film wise. I sold it for £36.79. The random number, I don't know, but it's just what I went with at the time. I bought this plush for 50p. Again, it's 24 stock. It's been so hard to budge some of this stuff, but it is slowly moving. I sold it for £8. I then bought this cookie jar. Why I bought it, I don't even remember buying it. I just remember it turning up and it's been here looking at me ever since. So I bought it for £2 and sold it for £3. I probably just about made my money back, but at least it's gone. One of the Lacura perfumes that I bought the other day for 75p. So I sold one of them for £14.99. So that's made all my money back on everything I bought from that charity shop that day and profit. That was the same day I bought the Coach purse as well, which is still up for sale at the moment. Oh, and then this paraffin wax spar was one of my items that didn't get used, so it didn't cost me anything. Sold it for £56. I then bought this Care Bear, I want to say last month, for £1. I sold it for £14.99. This fur and leather bag. Now it's proper cow hide, I think. It was so hard to do, so I think it was cowhide. I could be wrong. It'll say in the little description that I put on here in a minute. It was really weird. It cost me £3. It was so hard to do any research on. I only bought it May, June time, I think. So it's not taken that long to sell. But I sold it for £31.99. Perfect. It wasn't in unbelievable condition, but it was in a good condition. Yeah, there's no maker on it. It's obviously real fur, real leather. But it went. So the Weird and Wonderful sells. Don't pass it up. When I looked at it in the charity shop, Mum was like, "The hell are you buying that for?" Even though she resells as well, she's like, that's not going anywhere. It was obviously no maker on it or anything. We couldn't tell what it was. But yeah, bought it and it sold. This rad pullover, I bought it for £4.95. It sold for £25. I had it up for £35, but I also had 20% off, so it would have been like £27 or something. So I just took the 25. Not messing around over £2. And then lastly, this was also part of the same bundle the makeup remover was. This cost me 50p as well, and I sold it yesterday for £10. Weirdly enough, I've still got the 20% offer on. It would have come to less than £10 if she'd used the 20% offer, but she didn't. She sent me an offer for £10. So I just took £10 and it went out in the post yesterday. So that's everything up to date so far with the sales. Not a lot, but some decent amounts there, so I can't really complain too much. Vinted altogether came to £28. So that brings me down from £22,194.26 to £22,166.26. The eBay stuff came to a total of £208.75. So that brings me down to £21,957.51. And then the TV stand that was £45 brings me down to £21,912.51. So I think I started 23,000 and something, and I'm already down to 21,000 and something. So we're doing well so far, and yeah, let's see how quickly I can knock it to the under 20,000. It'd be nice when I get to that point. I'll be happy when I get to that point. But yes, that's all my sales up to now. Remember to like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you've been selling. Come and join me on all my socials. I will link them all below, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.